I think like the future is non-binary. I would like to see a non-binary future. I think it's coming. I am Sebastian Arcos. I identify as a non-binary person and I use all the pronouns. I come from Medellin, that it's the second biggest city of Colombia. It's a beautiful city with a lot of diversity, but it's not very welcoming to the sexual diversity. I felt it really young when I was growing up, and I have like some questions on myself. I was like trying to find a safe space in my beautiful hometown. With the lack of these spaces, what I ended up was creating these kind of spaces that I was needed and that I think the city needed as well. With some friends, we started a collective, a drag queen collective. This developed into getting into activism and LGBTQ advocacy. It helped me to find my identity as a non-binary person. It has been a journey. It has not been like easy. I create another collective with other friends, activism friends that I found in the way. We get to produce a queer festival. It's a festival that we called Marica Fest. It was to celebrate all this diversity, all these identities that they were not fitting into the dynamics of the city. The idea was to take the public space to reclaim it as ours, showcasing the talent, local talent of the queer local talent, drag queens, musicians. We also have like panels to talk about like these important things for our community in the city. We wanted to make it free of charge for the people because we believe that we all deserve the access for this. This helped me also find my passion and my actual talent as a manager, as a project manager. So I always wanted to come to Berlin, find the safe space for me and to explore other safe spaces, and this has been like the path that has bring me here. I joined the Zalando family recently. Right now, I'm exploring more my side of creative management, creative manager. I enjoy the organization group for the CSD in Zalando. I'm a graphic designer, so I am helping with the decorations for the kickoff party and also for the panel that we're going to have after the party. I think Berlin can be hard sometimes. The first year was really like tough. I have been a little more than a year here. Recently, like a couple of months ago, everything has fitting more into pieces. Even though it has been kind of hard and it's a path, I have found like a chosen family here as well that has supported me on the way. You like leave your homeland and you migrate and living outside, you still have that inside of you, like where you come from. So yeah, in a society with the majority of people all the time are pointing at us and telling us that we should not be ourselves, celebrating us is like the most political thing that we can do. I think like the future is non-binary. I would like to see a non-binary future. I think it's coming. I feel it. Like yeah, a future with like people don't assume which gender are you, as just as you ask a name for the people and you ask like how they prefer to be called as a nickname or a name or I don't know whatever they prefer to use. I don't know if it's going to come soon, but I think like it's important to keep fighting, and I do think that we as queer persons are like making part of it.